Welcome to episode 45 of the Get Well With Me podcast. I am your host, Adrienne from adriennehart.com, clinical hypnotist and wellness advocate. And today we're talking about identity and what does it have to do with your health. So let's find out. Have you ever ran into someone that you knew for a long time ago and they expected you to see them in their new identity? It can be a little bit challenging. So just as an example, as a student, you think of your teacher always as your teacher. And if you meet them 20 years later and Mrs. Smith says, "Oh, you can call me Nancy," you sometimes think, okay, but you can't really think of them as Nancy, and it's even uncomfortable sometimes to call them by their new name. So it's not their new name. It's actually the way that they see themselves, but you're seeing them in a different way. So that can apply to our health. When you look at a healthy person and you think, good for them, but I could never do that. That's something to really challenge yourself on, because is it that you don't see yourself as the healthy person? And what would be the outcome if you did? What if you could close your eyes and go inside and actually see yourself as the healthy person? See yourself feeling good, lighter in your clothes, lighter in your body. Experience your energy overflowing, having so much that you have more than enough. And seeing yourself noticing and choosing the healthy option, and seeing yourself consistently exercising and enjoying it. And it looks different for every individual person, what they like and what works for them, and the chemistry that's going on in their body. It's unique. It's unique for you. It's unique for me. But our identity, if we automatically do not label ourselves as a healthy person, then what is the label that we have on ourselves? What is the label? And it's something that we want to look at. So I encourage you to look at that by asking yourself a series of questions like, do I consider myself a healthy person? Do I feel like I'm doomed by my genetics? Because no one's doomed by their genetics. Genetics loads the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger. And I am looking for a more positive analogy for for that example. So I'm open to them. Please email them to me at age@adriennehart.com, because I don't like that one, but I get it. So I'm sharing it with you until I can update that. So with your identity, when you frown at the person with the green smoothie or walk right past the healthy section, is that because you just don't see yourself as a healthy person? And it doesn't have to be true, but what we believe, we experience. What we believe, we live out. So if we can recognize beliefs that are not serving us, then we can update them and we can be the person that has the life that we want to live. So I hope that that was helpful. Stay tuned for a word from our sponsor. Before I go, I want to say thank you for all the love that you've been showing to the podcast with all your listens and reviews. You mean the world to me, and I take your encouragement to heart. This episode was brought to you by Uncommon Knowledge Hypnosis Downloads. My closest friends know that I have a secret weapon for getting what I want, and it's hypnosis audio programs. When I discovered the power of hypnosis recordings more than 20 years ago, they were on cassette tape and I had to flip them over halfway through. So thankfully in 2021, it's as simple as clicking play and closing my eyes. Modern technology. Falling asleep at night to a hypnosis program playing in my ears has not only been the key to drifting off easily, but to waking up more rejuvenated. And no doubt it's by far the fastest way to make any lasting changes in my life. In the past, I've used hypnosis downloads for anti-anxiety, healthy eating, workplace performance, to make me into a morning person, to enjoy cleaning, increase my self-confidence, have the motivation to exercise, and even to make childbirth easier. Yes, hypnosis can do all that because it's actually you deciding to intentionally reprogram your mind that happens to run your life. And most recently, I noticed that procrastination was causing me to waste precious, non-refundable time. So I went on a quest to find my answer. That's when I discovered the trustworthy and professional team of hypnotists at Uncommon Knowledge. They're based in the UK, and they put ethics first. They even have a 90-day money-back guarantee to prove it. The quality of their hypnosis recordings absolutely speaks for themselves. Thousands of people have experienced immediate and noticeable results from listening to hypnosis downloads, and I am one of those people. So I was over the moon to find out that my podcast would be a perfect fit for a sponsor like Uncommon Knowledge. You might think it's priceless to program your mind for the body and life that you desire, and especially priceless to not even have to pick up the phone and make an appointment, to just simply put on some headphones while you're comfy and cozy in your own recliner at home. But there is a price, and it's far less than you're thinking. For about the same amount as you would spend on your lunch, you can have the tool that you need to free yourself from misery, move towards clarity so that you can take action. Maybe you want to stop biting your nails or sleep better, or quit smoking, or stop procrastinating. What's your thing? Could now be the time to get out of your own way and hold the door open for yourself? You can do that by checking out the incredible selection of hypnosis downloads. There's a link in the show notes, or you can find it at adriennehart.com. Until next time, much love.